Step-by-step exam solutions. Okay, math class, training you to excel. Subscribe to step-by-step exam solutions. Give a thumbs up. Share with friends. Click the notification button so that you receive the next video. Okay, math class presents step-by-step to exam success. Step 1, pray. Step 2, plan. Step 3, prepare. Step 4, preview. Step 5, perform. Okay, math class, step-by-step exam solutions to statistics. In this series of videos, we have been studying statistics. So far, we have gone through video 1 and 2 on histograms, video 3 and 4 on bar chart and pie chart, video 5 and 6 on calculation of mean, median, and mode. In the next video, we'll be dealing with calculation of standard deviation and mean deviation. In this present video, we'll be dealing with calculation of mean, median, and mode. Our objectives are: 1. To calculate the mean of both grouped and ungrouped data. To calculate the mode of group data. To calculate the median of group data. The question. The table below gives the frequency distribution of ages of students in a school. If the mean age of the student is 15.05, calculate A, the value of y, B, the modal age of the students, C, the median age of the students. Let's solve this question together now. Then we're going to bring up the table. These are the information given in the question: the ages in years and the frequency. So to calculate the mean, we are going to add another column. But before then, we are going to add the total frequency. And the total frequency will give us 12 plus 25. That is 37, plus 10, 47, 54, 64, 69 minus 9, that's 60, plus 2y. So therefore the total frequency is 2y plus 60. Then we are now going to add another column to calculate the product of the frequency and the class center or the class representative or the number here. So now that's giving us the column frequency times the number we have in this column. So using calculator, we can multiply 13 times 12. That will give us 156. 14 times 25. That will give us 350. 15 times y plus 10 will give us 15 multiplied by y plus 10. The same way, we're also going to multiply 16 and 17 to get 272. And then we're going to multiply 17 and y minus 9 to get 17 into y minus 9. And then we're going to multiply 18 by 5 to get 90. Then we're going to add all these. Let's add them together. So now let's add. But before we add, we need to simplify this. Let's simplify this. 15 into y plus 10. Removing bracket will give us a 15y plus 15 times 10. And that will give us 15y plus 150. That's 15y plus 150. So we're going to do the same thing for this too. So simplifying that, we're going to have 17 into y minus 9 will give me, removing the bracket, 17y minus 17 times 9. And simplifying that, we're going to have 17y minus 153. Then that's what we're going to use to replace this here. Now we're going to add this column, the product of the frequency and the numbers in this column. So we're going to add 156 plus 350 plus 150 plus 272 plus 90, then minus 153 will give me this. Adding this and this will give me 32y, and then all this added together will give us plus 863. Now we have the total frequency, and we have the product of the frequency and the masses. So now we're going to use this to go ahead to calculate the mean we're asked to calculate. The formula for the mean is equal to the summation of f of x into summation of f. Then we're going to make direct substitution here. The mean is given as 15.05. Then I'm going to write 16.05 for the mean. And then the summation of the product of the frequency and the masses will give me what we have here, 32y plus 863. So we write that 32y plus 863. While the total frequency, the summation of frequency, will give me 2y plus 60. Then we're going to divide this by 2y plus 60. So we have this. Now this equation is having only one unknown, so it's an easy equation. We are going to cross multiply. On cross multiplying, this, the denominator here, will go across to multiply 15.05. And doing that, I'm going to have 15.05 will multiply 2y plus 60. And then that will give me equal to the numerator, 32y plus 863. 32y plus 863. Then we're going to remove the bracket here. On removing the bracket here, I'm going to have this multiplied by 6 will give me 903, and then this multiplied by 2y will give me 30.1y. On the right hand side, we have 32y also and 865. Then we're going to collect like term, but we're going to take this to the other side to continue our calculation. So we have this. Then we're now going to simplify this by collecting like terms. All the terms in y, we'll take them to the right, and all the terms without y, we take them to the left. Now on doing that, we're going to have 903. This going the other side becomes minus 865, while 30.1y will go the other side to be subtracted from 32. Then you have 32y minus 30.1y. Now it's time now to simplify. Using calculator, we can subtract 903 minus 865. The answer will give us 38. And on the right hand side, 32y minus 30.1y will give me 1.9y. So now we are going to rearrange this so that we can divide both sides by 90. Let's rearrange. Then 1.9y is equal to 38. On dividing both sides by 1.9, y will give me 38 divided by 1.9. Then dividing, we are going to have y is equal to 20. So the value of y is 20. Now that we have got, now that we have the value of y, we are now going to bring up the table so that we can get the number that will be here exactly, and also the number that will be here exactly. So let's do that now. Now, for this that's highlighted, so we have that if y is equal to 20, what will this give us? Of course, this will give us y plus 20 will give us 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10, and that will give us 30. So what we're supposed to have here is 30. So we replace that with 30. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to find the value of y minus 9. And of course, you know that if y is equal to 20, and I'm having y minus 9, that will give us 20 minus 9. And of course, 20 minus 9 will give us 11. So we have this. Now, adding all this together, or using the value of y for the value we have here, we are going to have 100. So with this, we can go ahead to answer the other questions. The first question we're asked is to find the mode. Of course, you know that mode is the class with the highest frequency. The highest frequency in this column is 30. The mass with the highest frequency of 30 is 15. So therefore, the mode will be equal to 15 years. So the age, the mode will be 15 years. Then we are now going to find the median. To find the median, we are going to add all this frequency until we get the frequency that will be at the middle of the numbers we have from 1 to 100. We can start from this end, count up, or we can start from this end and count down. Let's start from this end. For the first class, we have 12. So that's 12. Now for the next, we're going to add 12 and 25. When we add 12 and 25, we're going to have 37. Now, we're not going to add the 37 to 30. If we do that, we're going to have 67. Now, for the first two classes, we have 37 as the cumulative frequency up to this class. Then we're looking for the median number. The middle of 100 is 50. Remember, 100 is an even number, so it should be n divided by 2. And where n is equal to 100, so 100 divided by 2 will give us 50. So the median will be in the 50th position. Now we have 37, adding this and this. Then we're now going to count from 37 to 50. If we count from 37 to 67, you discover that before we get to 67, the end of this particular age, you are going to have 50 inside this group of students with this age. So therefore, 50 will belong to this particular age group. So therefore, the median age for these students will be what? 50. So the median age will give us 30. So median will be equal to 15 years. The median will be equal to 15 years. That brings us to the end of this presentation. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and drop your comments so that I can serve you better.